Gil and I first started running, like, I don't even take a gel. Like, we didn't even have a water bottle, And it's like, well, why am I bonking every single time? Versus now it is such an interesting thing because, I off and on like track what I eat to make sure I'm like eating enough. Like, honestly, it's like, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to, I'm like, am I at where I need to be for how much I'm running? But it's interesting now because in the back in the day, it's like I don't within my intake of a day, like I never add my nutrition on my run. I don't put that into like my big bold actually eating. And it's funny because it's like, yeah, when you think of fueling, because now I'm eating like, I don't know, 1,500 calories a run, like
Yeah.
depending on how long it is, of course. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like old me would have been like, I can't eat for the rest of the day. Versus now
Yep.
it's like, no, you still need to have that like huge smoothie after that has carbs and protein, and you need to do that. Versus that, yeah, that younger version of me would avoid that recovery shake or avoid a meal because I was like, no, I just ate so much during my run. Why would I need that? But then you're realizing you're actually hindering your performance by not feeling yourself after. And then the next day you're tired. You're like, well, why am I so tired? It's like, because you didn't actually fuel your body. And I think that's a huge shift right now. And I think in this last year, especially with like just the change in people talking about what they're having during their runs, is like, yeah, you actually are like, wow, I do feel good because I actually helped my body perform well. And that is a hard, I think, mental shift at the start is like, okay, and I was the same way. Like when I first started running and did a marathon, it was like, I want to lose weight and be skinny. And
Yeah.
then I wouldn't eat anything. And then now I'm like, I'm trying to not lose weight. I want to be the same weight. Like, how can I eat more? And like, if you would have told me that like I would be eating what I'm eating now, I would have been like, gosh, how can I even do that? So it's interesting that perspective of yeah, changing and how just how important it is. And I also think like in endurance sports, but even longevity of like being healthy, it's like you need to fuel your body correctly.